I just watched I'm just watching DrDisRespect, his stream. I just posted a video about what I thought he would do. Look, I'm in my studio right now. Let's just show you guys. You can see I'm like watching him right here. And I gotta say, I'm a trial lawyer, okay? I evaluate evidence for a living. I watch people's testimonies for a living. My job is to grill people. Okay, so I want you to understand that's my perspective. When I saw his tell-all segment he just did, my hair isn't even done. I didn't even take a shower. All honesty, I stayed up really late doing that last video I posted. Check it out if you want. This is going to be unfiltered, uncut, this one. But I want you to have my raw perspective. I literally do this for a living. I watch people say their side of the story, and I grill them. Especially in a trial, you have the luxury of seeing all the evidence kind of before these people give this, take the stand and give their testimony. So you can really chop them up because you know when they're telling a lie because it's you know the material, right? And you know when they're not telling you the truth. And I got to tell you, I had my doubts going in. Okay, if you see my video that I posted just like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, I said I don't know how he's going to address the elephant in the room. I said he's probably going to say what happened, the timeline, and not actually get into it. But I'm actually very surprised he did get into it, and he did the timeline thing, but he did explain things. He did not deny the inappropriateness, but it sounds a lot closer to what we thought, which is the age of consent of that person. It wasn't truly like sexting. He said it was not sexting. It was no material that would be any abusive material or anything of that nature. But he gave the timeline, and he gave a very good explanation of what happened. And I'm telling you, I was watching him. I couldn't see his eyes, obviously. Yes, he had written that statement out, but everything he said, taken together with everything we know, it adds up. It adds up to me. I'm not trying to influence anyone's decision. People have been messaging me asking my take on this. It adds up. It adds up to me. And I'm not saying this because I'm a huge fan of Doc. Actually, I was a big fan of his work. I didn't know him. I'm quick to say, okay, if you're a dirtbag, fine. It adds up. I do believe it. Personally, I have seen this kind of thing happen to someone I knew personally, and I was involved with legally, and I saw them circle the wagons. I saw them take something that no one else would ever think is wrong, drum it up, and nuke this guy's career. And it was a massive career. Okay, I've seen it. I've been front row. And even that guy, I told him, just tell me the truth. And that guy was so beaten down that he's like, I don't think I did anything wrong. This person I'm talking about that I had represented for a minute. And they did the same thing. They wouldn't share the evidence. They wouldn't tell us anything. They wouldn't show the receipts. And finally, legally, we got it. And it was very similar. There was no violation. Emails going back and forth with people, and they're like, oh, well, we should take a second look. I mean, that's what Doc was explaining. There was no violation. By Twitch, there was no violation. And then they decided some rogue guy that had bad blood with him decided he wanted to escalate this, get back at the Doc. I don't know what. I've seen it before. We could do a more in-depth analysis. I needed to get this video out there now because I'm telling you, it's my raw... I mean, look, I'm still watching. It's still going. He's still going, this guy. And he's going to keep going. I think he's going to keep going. And I think he should keep going. I believe him. I do. That's my professional legal analysis. Personally, I didn't have a dog in the fight. I didn't care because I could separate the art from the artist. I'm okay with him being a sleazebag, and I liked his videos. I don't need to feel like self-righteous over him. I just needed to know from my professional mind what he was going to say. And what he said adds up to me. So I buy it. I buy it. Good luck, Doc. I wish you the best.